My name's Rachel Kay. I'm an RAF medic and I've been in the RAF for 17 years now. It is very difficult because stereotypically the Air Force or the military family is husband away with a wife and the children at home, but it's not like that for us. We are both serving and it is difficult because we both have operational commitments to adhere to, and more so for the past 10 years you've thrown a child into that concept as well, so it becomes more difficult because he's not military, so we have to give him, you know, we are very mindful to give him that life that he deserves, that isn't pulling him from pillar to post, and not enforce our lifestyle on him.
We were both based at RAF Lyneham together, and then Rachel got posted to Cyprus, so she went with Jamie and they went out there for about 18 months to 2 years before I could get out there. So I was sort of commuting out there, and it's almost like you're starting a relationship because you get into your own routine, you sort of make your own life although you're still together, and then you sort of come out and then you start living. So it's very much like starting from scratch every single time.
You know, we went through all the scenarios to the point of a spreadsheet of, you know, you spending this amount of time by the time he's come from childminder and you've picked him up and you've done the homework and you've bath time and things like that. You do that and you've got half an hour with him before he has to be in bed because he's got to get the right sleep for school the next morning. It's like anybody wanting to do a good job, or like any mum, you know, they've got their job to do and they want to be good at it, but they also want to be this perfect mother as well. And it's really hard to fit everything in. Do you remember how long I go away for?
Mummy goes away for 4 months and I'm not quite sure when my dad.
And how does it make you feel when you go away?
Really sad.
With George being in the Royal Marines, it's always a bit tricky to get time off together. The dynamics change completely when he goes. The longest time is 6 months, as usually that time. So it is a bit of a long time. He does come home halfway through, which is fantastic, but that'd only be maybe a week or 2 weeks at the most, depending on situations. I mean, it's always going to be a worry. You know, you just don't know what the conditions are going to be like, where he actually is. We don't know all the right information, so it is always playing on your minds.
I want to say thank you very much to Give Us Time charity. It is an amazing opportunity for the armed forces. For a family to get away together is just everything. To rebuild that marriage, to rebuild that family connection is just so important to us. You get swept up in the whole military life. It's not just a career, it's a way of life for us. And for them to just rebuild that family connection is just the most important thing to military families.
The hotel, we came here and it was wow straight away. It's an absolutely beautiful hotel. All the people that work here, they've been brilliant. And then we're on the Laguna, facing out to the Laguna, so it's fantastic. We're very grateful for it.
It is important. It's absolutely fantastic having this charity just so that we could have this time together. I don't think we would have said, yes, let's go to Venice, especially with a little child as well. And we have managed to do it, and it's just been a bit of a relief off our shoulders as well, and we can just spend this quality time together. It's been absolutely fantastic, really good. It's breathtaking looking around all the museums, how big everything actually is. You see things on films and magazines, and actually seeing it in real life is absolutely amazing. We've kind of connected back together as a family. We feel that we've kind of just relaxed as well, and just taken some time out together, and just quality time for my husband and the baby to be together as well, because that's the main point.
I was happy because I was getting away from school for a week. And when I heard of it and when I looked at all the pictures, I was like, this is going to be the best holiday of my life.
The experience with this charity, with Give Us Time, was amazing. Having the chance to look at the face of these families, to see their enjoyment, this experience that we're helping to build for them, it's something that it's priceless, definitely. So I would encourage all other properties all around the world to provide something like this to these families, and I would surely encourage them to join the project.